Hey, I'm Trevor. Today, can you see it? Kinda. That's my Honda Fit. And my Honda Fit's my little unsung hero of my fleet of cars right now. Good old daily driver, and brakes are sounding pretty bad. So today it's time to, pull her in, see what's up. Hopefully it's just pads, but rotors seem pretty bad too, so I'm gonna pull it in. Okay, so here it is in the garage. Fun fact, I've owned this car for a few months now. It's been pretty good to me, but I've actually never taken the wheels off, not once. And unfortunately, this is a Fit base, so it's got the 15-inch steel wheels, I believe, 14, I guess. And there's no way to see what's going on here. So it feels like the front, the rears are drums, I believe. So basically just gonna jack it up, pop these wheels off, and look everything over before I buy anything, so I know what I need to get. So let's start doing that. Alright, on first glance in here, not nearly as bad as I expected. This looks kind of new. Struts don't look bad for a 200,000 plus mile car. So the rotors look bad. A little bit of grooving, but I mean they're alright. From what I can see on this pad, still got some good life left. Don't know if I can see the back side at all. So I think I'm gonna pop, see how easy this caliper comes apart, and try to tip that out and have a look at the other brake pad. Should be the easiest thing. It's actually not too bad under here. I figured since it's got little bits of rust starting, if you can see back here, where they all kind of like to, got a little bit. This is probably the worst part, but figured if it's already on the body, the underneath. Was not looking forward to it, but pleasantly surprised. So let me see if I can get this guy off, flip it over, and see what we're looking at. Quick little trick. When you pull things like this out and you can't get this back out, you want to drop it on the floor as parallel as possible and it'll pop right out. Watch. If I can do it. There you go. Just do that a couple times. Be as gentle as possible when you're using sockets that aren't impact sockets, obviously, but it comes right out. These old rusty things will kind of do that, so let's see if we can pop this off here. Thinking I should have probably taken off the bottom bolt the way this line comes up top. See there? So if I want to easily just flip these off to check them, the best bet is definitely going to be to take the bottom one off. So at this point I might as well just take them both off, but for future reference, if anyone's interested. Okay, so this is the outside pad. Nothing really alarming looking there. I mean, it looks old, definitely, but I mean, it's still got plenty of life, and everything's okay here. Some sort of semi-metallic pad, ceramic, perfect stop. Weird. Then I pulled the inside one off, and you can definitely see some grooving going on here. So I wonder, that might be my problem. So I think I'm gonna pull the rotor off, look at the backside, see how bad it is. Okay, so backside of the rotor, you can see there's some not so happy parts of it, and like we expected, big groove on the edge of the lip and one big one right there to match the pad. So I think that's where my problem is. Haven't checked the other side or anything, but it seems to be my issue. So I think, I don't know, I kind of want to try to return these rotors and then just slap everything back together and see how that goes. But for the time being, I'm gonna quick clean up this side and probably just shave everything down, give it a spray, and do the other side. See what I come up with. Alright, we're back. Cleaned off the threads and just kind of generally around the area. Washed everything up as best as I can. Scraped it, sanded it. It's looking pretty good now. Just a mix of sanding stuff and wire wheels on a drill. So that'll be good. Ended up just getting new rotors and pads, so got both sides taken apart. I still have to clean up this side, but I'll do that quick and then start painting, putting everything back together. Okay, obviously we finished up the brakes outside now. It's a little windy, so sorry about that. But decided to take it for a drive next day and everything. So here's the car. Trying it out without the hubcaps, so I guess let me know what you think. I almost like it more in a weird way, so let's see. Yeah, just your basic stock fit. Gonna go for a little scenic drive here and see how she does. Test out the new brakes, see what we think. I mean, they're the $16 O'Reilly special, so don't expect a lot, but brought some GoPros, so good day to practice setting up GoPros on the car, see if I can get some exhaust noise, see if I can find some good spots to mount it. Something I've been trying to get better at lately is rigging up cars for video, so I'm gonna quick head there and we'll slap on some GoPros. Made it to my favorite road, so let's dive in here. And got a GoPro for outside the car, and I got my little head mount. So slap you guys on now, see how this goes. Okay, that's not a bad view. We'll see how good you can hear me, but let's take this guy and see if we can slap this somewhere on the car first. Switch that to video. Video. What do I want to try first? Maybe an exhaust? Just try something like here. Try this side. See how this goes. Put that like right here. Wonder if I can turn my mirror down to see that GoPro or not. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's go a couple feet and see how it does. So here's our first turn. Alright, it's kind of a little straight here before it goes back into a little bit more twisty parts, so let's pull over right here and check on that GoPro. Still good. So looks like we're getting a slight SD card error, which is odd. Not a big deal. Go in here, let me fix this quick. Okay, see if we can chase down that Mustang that just went by. Nice thing about this car is I don't have to worry about noise or anything at all, because it doesn't make any and I can barely speed. The car has some decent tires. I mean, they're Michelin's, but I mean, they're just all seasons, so nothing really notable, I guess I would say. Pretty fun part right here. see what happens.